Oh yeah, it occurs to me, this might be happening in another episode, I don't know, but just in case it is, I'll record an intro and then have to tack it on and it won't make any sense. But hello everyone, I'm High Treason, and as I'm about to tell you, we've got to do Operation Get Golf Back. So, well, on to me telling you that so we can get on to actually doing it, right? Why did it load me in looking up there? I don't know. But we've got to go on Operation Get Golf Back, and maybe a little secret here in that. Fucking hell, that was a jump and a half. But I don't know. And there won't be any more time lapses or any more faffing about like that. So you'll just see the odd clip of me on the way. And yeah, first thing I want to do is like gas the car up. And there was that Mansion of Hidden Souls out there somewhere. We'll go to that. If it's still there. I think that's it over there. No, that's the road. There's the mansion. Alright, cool. There's another one there. It might be closer. No, that one's closer. Well, yeah, because we might be lucky and it might spawn one of them transporter trucks, but definitely going to have to put fuel in that. Man, the rabbits are in a bad mood today. It's empty. I just need all of these I can get, like, at this point. Because the road is going to be quite barren out there. That's why we got this. Wow, that one's empty as well. We do have another road behind these. There's gas that's going. No, it's not. A little bit inaccurate, this shit, isn't it? Okay, let's put 20 litre in. We can siphon it out again. So we're gonna drive like over 600 kilometres. Well, we don't. We only have to drive to one of them trucks. But you won't be coming with me for the journey. You will just see me at like key moments. I'm probably going to stop at a boat. So if I see my original car, then well, I'll check in with you there. But otherwise, I'm not going to bother, and it's tough shit. It wasn't full apparently. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I guess this is it. I've got a long way to go. And only a finite amount... Oh, I brought that in here, didn't I? Only a finite amount of time to do it in. Well, actually... yeah. Who cares about that? Was still perfect until I fucking walked into it. Well, anyway, we'll shut that because we don't want thieves coming in our house. Well, last time, someone's took me fucking... Well, never you mind what they've taken, but I had some stuff that really wouldn't want other people to have, and like, now I had. Because it's, like, not legal in this world. Because, like, in this world, earning, like, you know, like, certain, like, things, it's just, like pictures and stuff. I mean, it was a poster from, like, you know, a PC magazine from the 90s, and it was like this, like, you know, 386 that had come out, and like I was like, I just like the look of it, I like the design, but apparently that's outlawed around here or something. Yeah, dear me, this is... Now I understand why I magically suddenly could fit another one. As it happens, this car's got a big butt, it ain't going to be bothered. Right, well, I'll see you somewhere, I don't know why, when something eventful happens, otherwise I'm going to be sat here for a few hours. Let me think, I mean, I've got to drive that fucking truck, that's going to take ages. Get the truck, come back with the car, then go out with the truck, get the Volkswagen, that's at like 1400k, and I could just drive it back, but I sort of want the truck, so we'll see if I can do it. It should be doable. That last truck we saw was in a bit of a sorry fucking state though. Wanted to fix it up, or I might just go past it and get the next one. Well, anyways, I've got plenty of time to think about it, and I'll see you as we go. You won't be getting game audio because I can't bother to turn my stream off, but that's a flatbed. We'll try that other one. Should be reachable. Or is that a boat actually? The other one seemed farther. Well, I need gas. I should really look where I'm going. Well, anyway, I can drive shit now because no one's watching. Oh, wait. Well, I better fix that. Yeah, no one's going to be watching. Hey, my car's just going past 1900k. I think we've driven farther in this green one than anything else now, haven't we, officially? It's pretty neat. What is that on my left? That's a haunted house. Let's go and check it out. No way! It's my starting car! Oh, this is the thing it all started in. I want it back. But, I mean, this is within walking distance. Well, I say within walking distance, I mean, we've lost sight of the road, but I know where the road is. It's not a long way. Still, we'll continue towards the birds. And basically, you know, yeah, you can use navigation and shit, but the easy thing with birds is you just orient yourself off them. The road is the birds leaning towards it on this one. So the road is over there. You can actually just see that black line just phasing in. And that'll be the road being 1 pixel wide from where I am. Just be able to make out the odd pixel of the lampposts. Before you ask, no car transporter at the mansion. We are about to go over 2,000 kilometres driven in this car. Shame this one's completely gutted. I probably could lend it parts of my car, but you know, then it banks on me finding something else along the way. For fuck's sake, these fucking rabbits, man, they're totally broken. Oh yeah, so my day couldn't get any fucking better. Very interesting, it is pretty much exactly 300 kilometres away. It's like, yeah. But there we go, truck. This one's got fuel problems and shit. So I'll fix it up and then we'll be heading back with the green car and coming back. All cleaned up, all squeaky, cleany, ready to go. Her name is Zoe. Oh, I don't know. There's a character in my book called Zoe. Yeah, my licence plate fell off. I run it on this VW engine because I think it's got a bit more balls than that 2-stroke, but I can change back to that. I don't want to contaminate my gas. So I'll try that first, and I want to put the diesel in, if I can find a diesel, which I know there's a few on the way back, because there's more diesel about than there is petrol now, you know? So it'll be easier to get that, because I have to come down here, like, you know, a couple of times. My eyes are stinging from the cigarette. I'm not sure I can pull this off so seamlessly today. Ah, feels weird not having to do the straps. Right, let's see how it drives. A little bit downhill here. I expect them to spin out. Oh, that slowed it down a bit. Pulls to the right. The 2-stroke has that most torque from the start, but I think this engine has a little bit more overall. I left the lights on my car. The shadow's very distracting. The faster you go, the more it pulls to the right. Okay, well, we're going. It works. It's ridiculous, but it's working. Just forget the zoom, and then we can fix everything. Like, you know, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's fucking too fast, dickhead. Well, now we know the limits. Ah, we're just past 1% the way there. We'll be done in no time. Oh wow. We're like 1/10 of the way there. I look away for a split second, just press the button, and that's it. We're out of control. Fuck's sake, man, this ain't easy. 1/5 of the way there. Like what? 3/10 of the way there. Pretty good going. Almost 1/3 of the way there. Only another 10k to go. So it's not too bad. It's definitely slow. I'm way over speed at the moment. I need to slow down. I'm coming down a hill. She'll be coming down the mountain when she comes. Dear me. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to drive. I need to get out and shove the car over, and I'm probably about due dropping a save. But yeah, it's not the best thing. So I probably am going to deploy my alternative techniques with Operation Get Golf Back. Probably will go and nab my Vez first, the 2105, my starting car. Might as well. To be honest though, when you think about it, I don't have to drive this back when I go and get the Golf. Because do I need the truck anymore? No. Oh shit. I thought I've run over loads of those. I'm surprised the car stayed on. Well, I was due a save anyway, so this is as good a place as any to do it. Maybe the car fell off, maybe that's what did it. Oh well, I'll check for damage, and it doesn't look like there's any. We seem to be alright. Yeah. Not bad got on there. That didn't actually take very long, did it? So this thing's back. Now we just have to go out and get that fucking Volkswagen. Oh shit, that was a bit of a bang. But we didn't brake, so... Turn the lights on. Check. Yeah, probably just bent the turbo slightly. Well, we ain't going to be pulling trailers with it, so it don't matter. Okay, car. I will park you just on the road here. There's no one to drive here, the road doesn't continue any further. Oh man. My car can finally retire. It can finally rest. I knew the sledge would be useful. You can use it to move the engine around. It's faster. Right, well, before Operation Get Golf Back, we have Operation Get Starting Car Back. So I'm going to go and do that first. It seems to have gotten light very quickly. Not sure what's up with that, but well, that's the way it is. Looking out for number one. Yeah, let's see how it drives now. Is it better? I think it's only like 20-30k, something like that. Oh yeah, I can drive it faster now. Nice. Actually drives pretty nicely when there's like no car on the back of it. At least up to now. I'm sure there's something that's a bit of an undoing for it. Suspension feels stiffer than it does on the other cars. But that's probably like, you know, been adjusted for taking away. Just skip the corner, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't drive too bad. It definitely handles like a front-wheel drive, but it's a truck, you know, it's not going to handle like a fucking sports car or anything, is it? It's quite nice. It's getting dark, I'm having flashbacks to the first episode. We've come full circle, really, haven't we? Quite literally, in more ways than one. Yeah, I don't imagine the frame rate's going to hold up amazingly over here as time goes by, but it's alright. It's not like we're going to be playing past doing this, it's just like, you know, to wrap things up and put them to bed. I'd like to clean this car up. I probably will, I'll bring it some cleaning supplies back. This is the car that it all started in. It's not really great, is it? Doors up, and I've got to watch out for that. My fucking vehicle collection's really taken off. That looks bigger than usual. What the hell is going on in this world? I have a mild curio to show you something I meant to test, but yeah, look at the mirror there. Like, you notice something about it, like in the F4 view in the top left corner there. You notice something weird. It's relative to the player. Past a certain distance, it is still reflecting, just very low resolution, very low frame rate. That's, oh shit, that's fascinating. I'd always wondered about that. Like, you know, just sort of what the limits of this technology were. It's quite rare to see a mirror in a video game. It's weird how it stops being relative to the player when I get so far away. You can actually see it as well when you know to look for it. It's pretty interesting. What happens if I have a mirror looking into it, out of curiosity? Oh, come on, you know I'm like a builder. I just have to do this. Oh man. Yeah, so that just won't. Interesting potatoes. Very interesting potatoes. I've not seen a wild hole in a long time. Oh, scary. It's pee in the void. You might have seen me do this in one of the time lapses, just see if anyone had noticed, but because I mentioned it, like, it is your head. It's like Duke Nukem 3D, that you can sort of jam yourself in a ceiling. You know, so figures I would notice. Enjoy the speed while it lasts. Don't get to do this much more. Okay, our fast distance car, Orange Golf. It's time to go home. take us a fucking while. I think we'll do this first practice run, gives me a sense of scale. I don't think it's that downhill. How the fuck are we getting this speed? The game sort of bugged out and like went really low frame rate back then. Suddenly, what did I say? Suddenly I got like super speeds. Fucking hell, the tumbleweeds. And that's the orange one home. Blue one next. Right, that's enough faffing about. Let's go and do Operation Get My Golf Back. And we've got that orange one, which I'm sort of not sure if I really should have put the time in to do that, but I felt like it, so I did it. Yeah. Well, this is the last thing, and then I might have a bit of a special surprise for you. But I don't know, I can't guarantee you. This, you might not get a full time-lapse of, because I'm running out of time, I'm running out of disk space, and I am running on utterly crippled hardware. This workstation can no longer do video rendering as of the latest update, so this part, if you're seeing it, I'm having to render this on my Presler, which is pretty knackered, in desperate need of a rebuild. It's got disk failure, the sound card's fucked, it's GPU's fucked, I'm pretty certain the RAM's bad, it's just pissing coolant out all over the place, and I can't do it until this is done. So I was supposed to have started already, I was about to start, and then I'm like, I just have to do this with it. So we're still playing on the Xeon, I can still capture this on the Xeon, but all that sort of stuff has to be done on that machine now, and it's not in a good state, it's really not, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle. I'm glad I only have this one part, but it's quite a mess to edit. The hard drive failed on us. I'm getting steam out the back. I'm overheating, fuck off. Yeah, from a hardware standpoint, it's fine. It's been good. I've had a hard drive fail, and I think that's the skybox I'm seeing, actually. I reckon the skybox probably renders around my head, and then it just draws the level on top of it, like it's a tiny sphere, you know. It's funny how perspective works like that. Anyone who's fiddled around in rendering code will know about things like what I'm talking about here. Some mods running, very minor, weather system, and there's a accessory that's been added to the game, which you'll probably see at some point, just for fun. Doesn't really change anything, it's just a fun little thing. So yeah, if you see the weather and the time of day being weird, that's why. It's just, you know, brightens things up, adds a bit of variety. I've played this game a long time now, probably longer than you even know, and it's oh, here's a stop. Is this that blue bus? It is. Does this have... It's gutted. No, it's not. I've pulled the wheel off, apparently. I wonder why I did that. Well, there may be oil. These don't have any. These are diesel. These are all diesel. These are all diesel. We begin it as we begin our fast one. That's... yeah. Poetry and fucking... bowel motions. I don't know, I'm not an expert on these fucking things. There's no point in asking me. I do have a Facebook account. I don't use it really very much. Every time I go on there, it shows poetry in my face. I don't get poetry. Does anyone you like it? Because I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, because I think of it and I think it's like, well, it's like rhyming and shit, but most of it doesn't. It's just, you just write random lines, and I'm like, what do people get out of this? Like, I write books, you know. It's like, poetry is beautiful. I'm like, no, poetry is fucking half-assing it. It's like modern art, where you just piss on a piece of canvas and say, oh, you don't understand it, and look down on people for telling you it's shit. When really, it's just shit. Well, piss, in this case. We've had enough piss, I don't need more of it. This is playing this for long periods of time is when I do think about just installing a fucking bucket under my desk, you know, and just slinging it out the window when no one's looking. Was there some live streamer who fitted themselves with a catheter once? Or was that a speedrunner or something? You'd need that if you were speedrunning this game, wouldn't you? But I don't really do speedrunning. I did Sonic Adventure that one time just to wind my friend up a bit, you know, as a Sonic fan. He likes speedrunning. I'm not a Sonic fan, I don't like speedrunning, and so he just always talks with Sonic Adventure about how good he was at it, how fast he was, and it bloody is, you know. And I think if he had a Dreamcast, he'd probably be able to beat me at it, but unfortunately he's stuck in an emulator, so... Haha, you know, I was like, dude, you know, imagine if I beat you and I managed to get on the leaderboards on, like, whatever fucking speedrunning website, how would you feel? As you can tell, I'm a really good friend, me. Hey! I knew there was another one of these. Fucking look at that. Oh, that's a bit ugly. Alright, let's see if this is even drivable. My legs are inside the engine. That can only be good. If it's not good for us, we can change it. Oh shit. Oh shit. The gearing's weird in this. You'll see it die on its arse as soon as we shift into second. Let's floor it. There you go. It's like the gearing's really short in this, and there's not much beyond second. But you shift from fast to seconds, this really tall shit, which figures this thing's meant to have a two-stroke in it, and those things run at about 16 vajillion revolutions per minute, so... I do like me a two-stroke. Yeah, well, I'm glad we recorded this, because this is intolerably slow. Although, among the things, the modifications that have been done they do put a modified Volkswagen Golf engine in, which I'm probably going to be using the petrol one to get home, just to save some time, if I can get my hands on one. So maybe I can put the diesel one in, because it is a far bit more powerful than that one. If I want it bad enough, I'll get it. I always get what I want. I find a way. Violence works. World needs more violence, you know. People are less likely to just be a fucking piece of shit when there's a threat of getting an ass kicking, you know. That needs to come back. So my monitor is about dead, and so I'm out to buy a new one. And the thing is, people like to time waste you, and they'll buy the thing, and they're, oh no, I'm going to come and get it, you know, I'll come and collect it, because heaven forbid you want to get a courier, like, you know, they won't let you do that. So, you know, personally I would want to make the 200-300 quid we're charging for a 30-year-old piece of shit, but I guess they don't. No, you have to do it in person. And I came up with an idea. It's like, these people don't know me, so I could just pay my mate what has a van to drive there and say he's me and bring it back, and I'd just pay him for the diesel. And I had a better idea, but, you know, I can't be doing with people fucking me about, because what happens is you go there anyway, you go to all this trouble, all this time and money you've spent to travel the fucking 200 miles or whatever it is, because no one has anything in my part of the country. Oops, that's back. We know why it's back. But, yeah, so, you know, that happens, and you go all the way there, and then, oh, sorry mate, I chucked it out this morning, it was old. Now, after I'd been fucking tolerant and nice, but I think I'm past that, so I think I know I'd try and get to drive the van, I'll fucking go with them, and we'll see how they like it. They might just change their tune when they see two 6-foot-odd fucking blokes stepping out of a fucking works van, looking really irritated and walking up their front path. You think they might not fuck about, and if they do, then I will start removing teeth, because I've had enough of people's bullshit. I've been walking out the last few months because I'm sick of being out of shape. So I'd probably actually, you know, do some fucking damage now. I mean, I probably could anyway, but now I wouldn't be, really, yeah. And I know exactly who I'm going to try and rope into this. Somebody who's known to have a little bit of a short fuse, I think. So we'll see how things go. If I don't get my monitor, I will bring home some teeth and maybe just random garden ornaments or something and make up the value of the monitor. A little bit tired of people messing about. Yes, this is awful. I think I'm going to put that Volkswagen engine back in. And I think I'm out of things to say for now. I know these mods I installed have anything weird hidden in them. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You know, we look behind the truck and there's just like some monster chasing us. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about things like that, so I'd enjoy it. I'd wind it up. You see me winding them misters, I'm just patting them on the back and shit, like, there you go, so don't worry, you know, so maybe you can find someone else's throat to grasp. Grasp your knob and pull it around. That usually makes me feel better. But if I can get a woman to do it, so I'm going to have to find one at some point, a woman, I think, because the fucking prostitution round here's gone right downhill. Like, I wanted to get a hooker for Christmas, you know. It's fucking Christmas. It's supposed to be a day of feeling good, isn't it? You know. So I'm like, well, I want to put my dick in something, and like, they're all fucking Slavic. No disrespect to Slavic people, I ain't got a problem with them. I quite like the Slavs as a people, you know. Except the ones that move round here, which I'm sure if you're from a country like that, you'll know exactly what sort of people I'm talking about. The sort of idiots who always drive a German car really badly and just put trash all over their front lot. The sort you probably don't want back home. But we don't really want them either. You know? But am I allowed to say these things? I don't really care. I'll say them anyway. But unfortunately, yeah, finding a fucking hooker who is British now is really, really difficult. And I find Slavic women to be some of the ugliest women on the planet, which, again, I mean, no disrespect to people from these places. I like them as people, but fucking hell, I cannot get a hard-on in front of a Polish woman. I just can't. Or a Romanian. It's just, no, I want to puke. And, like, British women are pretty fucking ugly, but goddamn, no. No, and that's all I can find. They're all from places like that. And, what's happened to the old English fucking crackhead? Why can't I get them anymore? I mean, they weren't great, you know, but fucking hell, they weren't that bad. So yeah, no, I might have to actually just start doing things legit now, you know, which isn't good, it's expensive. Right, I'm going to show you how to do this actually, because this thing's a bastard to fiddle with engines on. So what you do, it's a little bit awkward, because this game is rigged to try and flip your car on its wheels no matter what, which is generally good in a car game, it's what you want, but sometimes you just want to tip her on her back and have your way. This engine's heavy, this is going to take us a little while. It's just pinged out, there we go. That wasn't me jumping, that was the engine pinging up through the chassis. Right, it's been good, engine. You're a good engine, I got no problem with you. I'm not going to take you back over there because we're never going to drive that bus. If I open this, will the fizz lock turn off? No, it doesn't. I expect it would, and like everything would just go into the floor. Well, the ceiling. Of course, now we're exposed to the raboids, aren't we? Jeez, we're nearly out of oil. Holy crap. Yeah, that wants oil in it. Can I reach that from here? Oh, come off it. I saw the icon, you fool. Very atmospheric, this, isn't it? So, eerie silence descends upon the land. What could exist beyond the range of my lantern? Lord Barras, my ancestors, shits him. We're going to get molested. Quick, get back in the car. Yeah, we're not a 14-year-old girl. We'll do fine. I don't think there's any of them around here. Thank heavens, that would be insufferable. Can you imagine being one of those YouTubers who has that sort of audience? Ugh. No. Jeez, you'd feel like you were treading on eggshells, wouldn't you, as a dude? Because, I mean, can you imagine if you offended her these days? She'd go and be like, this YouTube guy audibly raped me in the ear. You know, I questioned that at one point. You know, you can embed images in audio. I have done it. You haven't realised I've done this before, probably, but I have done this to you. And I sort of wondered, like, if I embed a picture of my penis in, like, the audio track for something, and I didn't ask you to do it fast, my penis has then gone in your ear. Does that mean I've raped you in the ear? Because I did insert my penis in you without permission in one way or another. I haven't done it with that. Usually I just put, like, you know my little eye logo? It's just that, or I put words. I've never actually put a picture of my dick in any of these, but I questioned if I did. Could that be classified? Like, yeah, that's an interesting... Can you imagine if someone got sent to jail for doing that? That would prove how absurd the world we live in is, wouldn't it? I can't escape the inevitable here, can I? I'm going to be on my own driving. Don't cry for me, I'm already dead inside. Jeez. Yeah, I'm fine. I wouldn't do this if I didn't want to. It just feels a bit daunting now, you know. I think it's because it's the last thing on the list. Yeah, you might just faintly be able to make out a silhouette in the darkness and put my pieces of my plan together here, other than the fact I'm driving this that I got from quite a ways off the side of the road because it's faster than the truck, and driving the truck with a car on the back of it's even worse, so the less we have to do that the better. That's probably barely 200 kilometres from home. That's serviceable. So yeah, this thing is cut the journey time down. Eats fuel, so you're always up against it. Wouldn't be against using the sort of glitch to get more fuel to do this, but I don't have to drive much longer in this car. We have to drive the Golf the full way and, you know, well to the truck. And yeah, as I said, driving that truck with a car on is shit, which is why I switched to this car, and it all makes sense now. Man, I get lonely driving on my own. My truck! Hey, it's had a bit of an explosion. We'll just leave it like that, it's like frozen in time. Well, anyway, I've got to get up the top of this ship. And, well, you've been a good car. You've been a very good car. GDQ. Isn't that a speedrunning thing? It's quite fitting with me trying to get that done as fast as possible. I maintain what I said about this thing. Horrible car to drive in this game. You so much as sneeze and it turns into a spinning top. But it did its job for us. It's probably going to overheat awfully in a minute. But yes, I think you see my plan. Unfortunately, if I record while I am in that UFO, then yeah, it tends to crash the game, and I'm having enough trouble as it is to where I don't want to be causing more problems than I already have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up my Golf and I'll meet you there, I guess. But the plan is it should now be out in the open. You know exactly what I'm trying to do, don't you? And it's I think about 700 kilometres an hour or so that thing travels, which is about half the distance. You know, it's about 700 out here, and another 700 from here. So golf, we've got to drive a long way, but it'll take me about 1 hour in the UFO to go the rest of the way to it. I'll meet you there. Lapses, I'm afraid, just yeah, you're not going to really see these for this, because it's just riddled with issues at this point. So there you go. My plan makes sense now. Here's me car. It's still here. Engine's off. Gonna be off. Because we've got a UFO. I've got a fucking hubcap missing. I noticed when I watched back. I'm like, why did I take those? I should have given them this car. That's alright. We'll find more of them, I'm sure. Now, there's a couple of things I can do. I could take the easy route and just load my save game so that UFO goes away and I can start the car. Or I could get in the car and just let it start rolling up. The weather system's been goofy with us again. Well, anyways, I'm going with the hard option. I think the rabbits are angry. But yeah, this is slightly downhill, so let the car roll, and once it's out of range of the UFO, you can see my hand is on the ignition. He's started it, he's trying to crank it. Ain't cranking. But it'll start and we'll drive, and I've got 1,400 more kilometres to go. I think it was good that we stopped about dead on 1,400, so yeah, we'll know, because that'll be about 2,800. We will actually have a metric for this, won't we? There we go, we're out of range of the UFO. Feels nice to be in this car again, but at the same time, I will be honest with you, I do just want to be done with this now. I've driven more than you've seen, you know, obviously, because I didn't have any of that bit in. I'm sure I keep hearing voices faintly in my headphones. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, anyways, I guess I'll see somewhere down the road. I've got 14 hours of sitting here alone to look forward to. I see a lonely man that's shitting in the sand. But Livy's not too far from you, my man. I want to see your holy Lulu lady. I want to touch your Lulu in my hand. I want to see your holy Lulu lady. I always like the original words of that song. You know, it's just I will do the best I can. You know, she will aim through a voice changer, I think, because it's cheap. You know, I want to be your Honolulu lady. Basically, just giving herself to him, and it's like, I'll do the best I can. I can't promise anything. I'm quite lazy, and I smell a bit funny, and I just throw my rubbish on the floor, but I'll do the best I can. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't write the fucking song. The silly fucking shoving coconuts up your butt stuff is obviously not the original one. It's shit we came out with when we were kids in the 90s, when that song was still fairly new. My friend brought it to school with his Walkman. Bring a Walkman in my school, even my primary school, was a bit asking for trouble, really. We were sort of lucky if it didn't really fuck with us quite so much. Yeah. Fucking hell, you get your head kicked in. I had a dream last night. They sent me back to primary school. It was like, I keep having horrible dreams, but they're not like horrible. They're just, well, that wasn't real nice. Level horrible, you know. And they sent me back to primary school in this dream, and it was just insulting. They got like plastic blocks to play with and shit, and I'm just like, will you fuck off? What dreadful language. We'll be writing a letter informing your parents. I'm like, please do. I shouldn't fucking be here, you know. But the thing is, I think I at least felt bad for the children in the dream. You know, like those poor kids are stuck with me in that classroom. I'm not really good around children. They usually don't like me very much. I'm not keen on them. I think if I had my own, I'd be different. You know, it's just other people's children. They're just annoying. yeah, let's continue this drive anyway. Again, I'm delaying the inevitable. I have to sit here in silence. I can't tell you how many random live streams I've watched because I have more than one monitor. My frame rate's back at the moment, and that's nice. Well, I'll see you down the road. With every passing second, we're just a bit closer to home. As I say, I will... I don't have a lot of fuel. It's alright, I'll fix it. There's plenty of gasoline left in this part of the world. It's that fast sort of 1,000 kilometres that are going to be the problem. I've used most of the gasoline up that, especially when I've driven that fucking Fury down it. I think it's all diesel I have in the back. Let me check. It is. Oh shit. Oh, let's... I sort of knew it was going to happen, but I was like, you know what, let's just do it anyway. It's... Alright, do I have cleaning supplies? Not very many. I have some jizz. Oh no, I don't have jizz. I'm not allowed to jizz. Well, I'll go and look at pictures of like fashion models or something, because I'm on a budget now. I can't afford actual pornography, so that might make me make some more. Right, I'm out. I'll see you in probably immediately to you, but in that short instant between this clip and the next one, just take a moment to think of what I've just done for you. I hope you fucking appreciate it. Can't really do much more short of getting down my fucking knees and taking it to the back of the throat, can I? And I ain't doing that. You'd sooner be doing that for me. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. There's a thing. I'm stalling. I'm still stalling. Here's the thing I always find weird, right? Like, you know, they give you all this equality shit these days. Well, pretty much everyone has a device in their pocket that can access the internet. Pretty much anyone on this planet, near enough, could potentially watch me on the internet, right? And so if men and women are the same, then, you know, nobody's stopping, at least in, you know, countries like mine that are supposed to be free countries, that claim to be. To be honest, the women have more rights than us guys now, don't they, over here? Someone's fucking been in here. I wonder who it was. You know, there's nothing to stop them. Like, I have an interest in technology and video games, and finding my channel just like you did. And they don't. And to a logical and sane person like me, that seems pretty normal, because, you know, 99.99% of women just aren't interested in this kind of thing. They're not wired that way, and that's perfectly fine. I don't take issue with that at all, because it'd be pretty stupid if we were the same. You know, I'm not wired that way. That's not how we're made. So therefore, you'd think my audience would be about 50% female if it worked the way they tell you it works. But of course, you and I know it doesn't, and to me it makes perfect sense that my audience is 100% male. And this is even after all the, you know, transvestites claiming to be female, the open bloody transvestite types who would actually press that button. And we still, at most, 99.9% male, which, again, to me, makes perfect logical sense. So here's the funny thing, and this is what I was talking about here. When you find a channel that has the same subject matter as mine, and you look, and a good proportion of our audience, 30%, clocking on towards 50%, is female, and unless it's an absolutely massive channel, that doesn't sit right with me. It's like, well, you know, if the channel's really huge, then just statistically, that's going to happen. The small few that are into that sort of thing will find the larger channel. But when it's a really high percentage, like 30% or something, viewing a channel like this, that makes me suspicious. It's like there aren't that many sort of trans testicles out there who would press that button on, like, the sex option in the profile, or gender, or whatever word they're using for it now. So, are these people even fucking real? Is the channel owner paying for views here? Are they robots? I find that very interesting, you know. It's doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Something funny going on there. That's very odd to me. Yeah, well, anyways, just something to think about, isn't it? It's just something that I've found quite puzzling. You seen all the falling bits of cactus? It's where I've hit them with the UFO and they've unloaded before they've hit the ground. So that's pretty fun, actually. We can make it snow cactus. Cacti. What's the only thing better in Texas? Well, it could be two Texas, and we call them Texitosis. If anyone knows where that's from, I'm going to be extremely impressed. Oh well, that's enough stalling. That's enough stalling. I will see you in just a moment as I drive into this endless fucking void. It's nearly supper time. It's nearly bedtime, and I can go to sleep and probably just dream I'm playing this because okay, if I'm right here... Oh, jeez, are we getting double weather? Of course we have to. There should be a grass biome at the bottom of this drop, and that should be the last grass biome going this way before we get back to the boat, and then we've only got about 700k or something to do from there. Yeah, here we go, we're going into grasslands. I hope I've calculated this right. So yeah, should be within 800k of home. Yes, I'm sorry I can't time-lapse this for you, I just don't have the disk space, and I keep having crashes. I had crashes even when I wasn't doing it, like with the UFO back there, so I want to get this done. I've got things I need to do. I've got to get this finished. I'll rejoin you in just a moment. Bunch of boats on the horizon. Coming out of the grass biome and into the sands. So it really does feel quite short once we get there. Could that be it? I mean, I don't remember any other boats in that biome that close to the far end of it from the start. Come on, please. I just want this done. Fucking post counting. Fucking biome counting. I can navigate to nearly any spot in this world with precision now. That's how long I've been in here. Not healthy. Notice that redlining I'm doing the whole way. Fucking hell. It's a good job there's no engine damage model in this thing, isn't it? Oh yeah. It's like we never left, isn't it? Incredible. You know, oh shit. Talk about fucking dodgy YouTube shit. Here's the thing for you. How many channels make videos on the same thing at the same time? This Christmas just gone. How many channels made videos with titles pretty much to the effect of the magic of, like, in old Christmas lights about how they work and shit? Well, basically the exact same fucking script. You're gonna tell me they're not all owned and operated by the same people? The person you see is just a paid, like, you know, host, basically. Fucking bullshit, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck those channels. They're fucking not interested. When that not interested button first came, YouTube got real good again. It was like old YouTube, because it'd recommend you shit you wanted. You just don't recommend channel, don't recommend channel. All the shit was gone. Doesn't work anymore. It's a checkmark channel, forget it. And I won't watch a channel that has a checkmark on it. I've done things to Chrome that make a lot of things not appear, and I'm unfortunately never going to show how that's done, because I think they'll patch it. But yeah, it's annoying, to say the least. Now, on a more amusing note, because now I feel bad for bringing everyone down. You remember at the start of this series when I said about that dude I knew said he wanted to fuck a life-size Barbie? I was saying about that and ended up having a dream where I went on a date with some girl and she was like real pretty. Didn't look like Barbie. She was blonde though. Didn't like me. I don't usually go for blondes. But she was just too pretty, too perfect, had a bit of an odd smell about her. Not horrible, just not quite as I'd expect. I took her home, like, you know, ripped her damn clothes off, and she was like plastic and doll jointed and everything. I was like, fuck that. She did have a slit. I did try ramming her. It was hard to penetrate. So yeah, I guess that fucking... This is your fault, wherever you are, dude. I'm blaming you. You're responsible for this. It's because I've spent too long driving down this fucking road. I'm just gonna get back to my truck and get back home. That's it. We gotta do it. I'll see you again soon. I'm so out of this space. Oh, yeah, she had no nipples either, the doll girl I dreamed about. That was weird. I'll let you in on a secret, I don't actually mind fake tits. Like, I wouldn't say I was into them. I don't have a preference for them. What I have a preference for is extremes. And this is something I learned when I was a teenager, and I was going out with some rich girl. I'll tell you about that sometime. There's quite a few funny things about it. There's a character in my second book that personality, not looks-wise, is based on her. Her boobies weren't fake though. So, yeah, anyways. The crippling loneliness of driving along a road and talking to myself is nearly over. The audio seems to have totally shit the bed here, so this is recorded after the fact, but yeah, my truck unloaded. I had theories on what might have happened, but, you know, as it was sort of, do I just keep driving the Golf home? That would be easier and nicer, or do I get another truck that I happen to know is quite nearby and, you know, fix it up and get it going? And I'm like, that can carry the other truck in spirit, so we'll do it that way. And so I did, and we continue. A hard time seeing it in the dark, but the mansion, there's a mansion back there, and I had just encountered, as I figured I would, this very sharp corner. I think we might actually just be coming up close. I'm going to drive quite slow, because so many things gone wrong. Getting this back without knackering anything. Actually, having to clean the truck up. I've lost the radio, actually, it's gone. But yeah, I just don't want to tempt fate now. I'll be honest, I just want it done. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise to you. It'd be dishonest. We're getting black fog. Wow, I've not had this in ages. I anticipated it would it's thrown everything it can at me to fuck me over, so I'm not even surprised by this. So I'm definitely going to drive slow. Definitely. I might even cut this because it's probably not that interesting to watch how fast I go. Also, I have no more oil. I had a couple of cans of it, like on the back of the truck, and I poured the last of it in some time ago. And this engine is a fucking oil guzzler. Oh, my house is probably just sort of diagonally to the right of where I am right now. Can't see it in the dark, but so we might hit a massive lag spike in a minute. I'm going to slow right down because my cars are on this road, and yeah, I don't want to crash into them after all that. Where's my power gone? Fucking hell. Not out of oil already, are we? I got those black fog in here. It's adding a far bit of suspense on us, that's for sure. Especially to me, because I might have a little surprise for you. It's my penis. No, might be. I don't know. But can we do it? Will we run out of hard disk fast? That's entirely possible. Somewhat stalled. Wasn't much of a stall. Maybe a bit further than I think. Okay, we're out. Oh shit, just hold the damn brake pedal in. That was a lot of crashy noises. I hope nothing's gone wrong. That's the glass of our cars. That's my house. My house. I thought it was my cars. Well, that was weird. What the fuck are we looking at? Where's these lights coming from? Whoa, my truck is there, look at that! So is that bug? We're fucking home, boys and girls. All 0.01% here, according to my demographics. What? Well, shit. Fuck me. How did that get here? The truck was a bug, but this sure as shit wasn't. How do you think this got here? And it's got a present for us. Do you want to know? I'll show you.
On a magic map we fly so high. Through the clouds I close my eyes. Everyone should have an Aladdin. Ask your fantasy and you see. Aladdin, touch your dreams. Touch your dreams. voices in your sleep. Aladdin, touch your dreams. Touch your dreams.
Don't ever doubt me, baby. I'm the best there is. Well, you think I'm going to start driving back, but there's actually one more thing I've got to do. Yeah. Well, there's no point in me sitting here, because I'd imagine the length of this thing's getting pretty long. But, right, well, we'll do the one more thing, and then we're going to have the biggest fucking time-lapse ever, so I hope you're, like, prepared, because this is probably going to honestly just assault the hell out of your eyes. It probably won't actually look very nice. I don't know until I do it, because the thing with you, you're in the future, so I mean, doubting me and stuff looks stupid for you, considering these events already happened. But, you know, me, I'm past me, so I don't actually know what's going to happen yet, so, you know, basically I can't lose and you can't win, so really I quite like the odds on this one.
Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came pumping on my floor. She said, come baby, got a license for love, and if it expires, pray help from above, because in the midnight hour she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Wow! In the midnight hour, babe, more, more, more. With a rebel yell, more, 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 more.
was the one more thing we had to do first. I just didn't feel right not leaving this car right at the end of the road, you know, it bugged me, so figured, why not? What a horrible journey though. This truck is awful to drive. Absolutely fucking awful. I don't mind, I had to drive one 2 more times. I mean, I had to drive this one, like, sort of back, like, to my, like, Burgundy Golf. But now we have a 2101 at each end of the road. And so, leave this on. This will be the last time we ever see the Retmobile, unless I feel really crazy one day and decide to come back and get it and bring it home, but I don't see that happening. Don't see that happening. It's been good, car. You've been good. I'll be over 5,000 kilometres that way the next time you hear my voice, I would think. It's a long road ahead. I'll see you there. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's fucking go for it, man. I'm up for this.
then listen up good. Shake what you got and do it like you should. We wanna rock it like a power competition. I'll be your lead on this top dance mission. Come with the beat to the party section. Power of the heat and the sucker dimension. I am the man with the golden voice. Gotta get down, but ain't no choice. Move on up, no time for a mansion. Take it to the top with the power of dancing. Take it to the top.
Rotten fucking Johnny that was. Yeah, I called in a favour from my 0.01%, which is an alien, you see. So I borrowed her craft and went all the way out. I said, didn't I? I missed this. That I missed this golf all that time ago, and I've gone all the way back. I went all the way to the end with it, and all the way back here. It was a fucking nightmare. Look at that, 6,400 kilometres in this fucking piece of junk, and it's here, and it did it. It fucking did it. And that now, if we ever go on a trip like that, it's not great doing that shit, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Well, there's a water here. I mean, this thing, you sort of need to prop this up a bit, you know. It's a caravan. I'm showing me fucking heritage here, aren't I? Look, I would never try and deny that shit. That is not to be ashamed of. Those people have a bad reputation. No, I don't necessarily think it's deserved. Moral of the story, don't fuck about and you might do just fine. Well, that's not great, but it's going to have to do. Hang on a minute, you know, I might be able to. And it's the wrong way. I think I did unhitch it. I did. Good, that's what I was scared of. Get in there, you fucker. Yeah, we got this. I told you I had a couple of mods installed. Nothing totally game breaking, but we got this. I got my sink. It makes water come out, but it's not showing up for some reason. You can just barely see it. I can sleep here, you know. Get all fucking fit birds in here. Can cook things, you know. We got some storage in there. We got a crapper, a little bath, and a shower and everything. And stand here and shave. Stick your fingers in the electrical outlet. Try and wee in it while you stood here and see if it fries your knob off. I don't recommend this, but I thought that would be a fun little addition. It doesn't do anything. Well, it falls to bits if you crash it. But we've got one thing to do. Get this car down. Oh yeah, I'm running Fury wheels on this, in case you didn't notice. So I've adopted a second truck. So I could have just driven here and in this car and it would have been easier. It has to touch, doesn't it? The tips have to touch to cross the swords. Just put that back up there. And then we'll park everything on the road. Okay, whoa. Did I just... I've got my door open. You'd never know I just wanted through with this, would you? Oh, the lag. Too many things loaded. There you go, car. We're home. We did it. We've made it. You've been... Not all the road, not even close, but... Well, about half the distance of it, which I think some pretty good going. Personally, right, you sit there. So, turn you off. Right, I'll get these on the road and then I'll say me goodbyes to you. Oh, hang on a minute. Before I do that, bought something. Picked something up. That belongs to my green car. We're going to give it its original engine back. 21851 is the final world distance counter, in case you wanted to know. Obviously doesn't count distance done in the UFO, and that was a nightmare because the game kept crashing and the road bursts. I have the positions on the road marked out, and yeah, they're about 1,000k apart, so I had to save at get off the UFO and save at every one, and if it crashed I had to go back and wait for another one to spawn. It's fucking ridiculous. Don't recommend it. So, that is this series done in 7 parts, an editing nightmare. We have the truck that didn't need to exist. I've lost the license plate. Me caravan, me golf. This saved the run because I was so close to giving up and thinking it was a bad idea. And I found this and it changed my mind. My truck, you know, it's moved all of this shit, so PCP. This Golf also saved it. Part 3, it was just... everything was going so shit and I was like, I can still quit. Nobody knows about this. You know, no one knows. I can stop. This was really what I started in. This was what I spawned with. And this will always just be the champion of this whole thing. This is the MB fucking L, whatever it is. MVP. I heard an angry bunny. This will be the car for everything. That did it all. Let's have a screenshot. Let me just clogging the road up. You know, there's a mod for this game where I could just load these things in and call it done, but it wouldn't be the same, would it? We didn't drive any of those, you know, we drove these. Look at that, 16k or whatever that is. Look at this thing. We did a far chunk. This thing we know. This thing's done about half the road distance. Oops, I'm touching the gas pedal. Yeah, leave the engine on. Pollute the air. There's only me in this world that matters in the game. So, a dead sponge. There's all sorts of junk around here. But I got another thing. Check that. Will you? Help. That's not good. How do I get on here? Aha! Let me sit here and tell you a story. So, you might recognise those. You might recognise a bunch of them. Cars I couldn't bring back. Well, I could, but I have a life, unfortunately, for you, I guess. So, cars we drove that I could find that still had a licence plate. They're all there. That's them. KHT287. It's the Ratmobile, which is now at the far end of the road. It is touching the other end of the road. So we have a car looking both ways. We have the car, you know, we started in is here, and the car we ended in's over there. You know, that was my Skoda UOF. You know, it was a good car, and it was nice to have after that Dacia. The Dacia I couldn't find, but I got the plate off that one there, the end of the road. We've got basically, yeah, most of the significant things all here. So, and some of them I just liked, like that one. You know, we never drove that, but WMD, it just made me titter a little bit. You know, ILX, was that our yellow 2105? Yeah. Yonk! 221, I still like that. Fucking hell, man. And of course there's a light on it, so at night it's visible. You can still see it. It looks sort of heart-shaped, you know? So it's a nice little memento. And of course there's my stinky, stupid house over there. It's the only one like it in the world. And it's where it all started, all that time ago. So I don't know if we'll ever play this game again, unless there's an update, like that's pretty big. I definitely don't think I'll be going to the end of the road again, unless they had anything major up there, but I now have this. I might even let you have my save file, if you want it. You know, that I just made, so you can come and look at my world and everything, and yeah, you know, they're all here. Like, if I had time I could go and bring more cars back, but I'm not made of time, so it is what it is, you know. I don't know when I'll be back either. I do have a Duke Nukem thing at the very least I want to do, and I probably can do it, but it's going to be, frame rate's going to be shit in places, and that's probably months away, because I don't think that's going to be ready until the summer, but we'll see. We shall definitely see. I had something very important to say here and I've forgotten it, because I'm just sort of a little bit overwhelmed by this, to be honest. I've put an unhealthy amount of hours into this. Ah, man. What do I do now? It's not coming to me. It might have just been the secret of the burgundy car over there. Well, it looks like the sun's going down on us. And, yeah, I'll always be around in some capacity here. This Xeon, this is its last job. It can't even finish it, so I'm going to have to edit on the Presler, which is sick. Disk failure, GPU failure, water leaks, fan failure, sound card failure, everything sounds like 8-bit mono, it hurts my ears. So yeah, this is my Xeon's last job, and I'm going to be replacing it with, like, you know, small form factor i3, because I'm just not giving money to an industry that's actively trying to fuck me over and just disable my hardware because they've decided, no, that's enough now, and cripple it, and it's bullshit. Hardware in this machine's fine, it's all a software problem, so I'm not playing the game anymore, not playing ball with that. So we'll have to work around it going forward, and I don't know if we'll ever have another big series on here, but I'll always be about. There's still things I can do, and that I will do, so you'll still see me. I'm going fucking nowhere. I am busy this year, though. I've got a lot to do this year, so no matter what this year, you know, maybe not see as much of me as you might. But, you know, I guess as far as the long drive goes, in this iteration of its world, that is very much it. High treason, and if you have stuck with this the whole fucking way, even if you did just put it on as background noise, which is what I figured you'd do and what I recommend viewing this like, then, you know, I actually, you have my respect. You honestly do. You know, that is awesome. This is just something I piss about with in my spare time, and I always did it because I found it fun. So again, modern PCs, it's just not fun anymore. So yeah, I don't really know how to end this. I guess a nice, quick, abrupt ending would work. So on my treason, thanks for watching. I'll see you later, and I'm out of here before anything else goes wrong. I'm pretty much out of disk space, so I'll see you around at some point. Oh, and because I recorded this a few months after the rest of it, Happy New Year, because it's 2024 now. Actually, it'll be somewhere in February by the time you see this, I suppose. And, yeah, until next time, remember, stay safe. That's got to be some propaganda shit. And why is it always in some infantilizing, stupid fucking voice like that? No, live fucking dangerously. Have fun.